A roadway experienced 30 injury crashes last year. With some effective countermeasures, if the average operating speed of the vehicles on the road is reduced from 50 miles per hour to 45 miles per hour, how many injury crashes would you expect? This is a table from the Highway Safety Manual that shows us initial speeds for each of the columns. This is for starting at 30 miles per hour and going in 10 mile per hour increments up to 80 miles per hour. And then the change in speed, which ranges from a drop in average speed of the vehicles on the roadway from 5 miles per hour to an increase in speed of 5 miles per hour for the operating speeds on average of the vehicles on this roadway. These are crash modification factors, and a crash modification factor, or a CMF, is a multiplicative factor that adjusts the number of crashes that you would expect. So let's start with our base case. This is the status quo. So if you start with a speed and there's no change in speed, we would expect no change in the crashes based on that information. So the CMFs are 1. Again, it's a multiplicative factor. You multiply any number of expected crashes by 1, you're going to get the same value. So not changing the speed does not affect the safety of the road. Now, if we increase the speed, let's say we did something to change the speed, and maybe it's just changing the posted speed limit and those speeds increase by 5 miles per hour, we're going to see increases in the number of crashes that we would expect, ranging from an increase of 54%, that's a CMF of 1.54, if you increase from 30 miles per hour up to 35 miles per hour, and an increase in crashes of 20% if you started with an average operating speed of 80 miles per hour and increased that to 85 miles per hour. In our particular example, we were given an initial speed of 50 miles per hour, and we were told that the speed drops by 5 miles per hour. So that's -5, and we're going to get a CMF of 0.71. So that's our multiplicative factor. We were told that we started with 30 crashes. We're going to multiply 30 crashes by 0.71, and we would predict or estimate that this reduction in speed is going to drop the number of crashes from 30 to 21.3, or approximately 21 crashes with this change in speeds.